Welcome to Storytime Fun, boys and girls. We hope you enjoy. Today's story is out of the classic fairy tales book from Hans Christian Andersen and the Brothers Grimm, as retold by Nicola Baxter. And today's story is called Hansel and Gretel. There was once a woodcutter whose beloved wife died, leaving him to bring up 2 little children. After a while, the woodcutter married again. But soon after that, times became hard, and there was often not enough to eat in the woodcutter's cottage. The new wife tried to make ends meet, but she soon became tired and sad. One evening, when the children were in bed, she spoke to the woodcutter. "We do not have enough food for all 4 of us. Let's take the children into the forest and leave them there. Who knows, someone who would be able to take care of them better than we can may find them." The woodcutter did not want to agree, but he could not think of another solution. Meanwhile, the woodcutter's children had been listening at the door. "Don't worry, Gretel," said the little boy, whose name was Hansel. "I know how we can find our way home again." The next day, the family went deep into the forest. As they walked, Hansel dropped crumbs from the crust of bread that he had saved for his lunch, hoping to follow them back home again. But the birds soon ate the crumbs, and when the children were left all alone in the forest, they were completely lost. Hungry and afraid, Hansel and Gretel wandered through the trees. Suddenly they saw a wonderful sight, a cottage made of candy and gingerbread. Yummy in my tummy. But no sooner had the children munched into the house than a sharp voice shouted from the window, "Eat your fill, dear children, but you will pay for every bite." Before they knew what was happening, the children were bundled into the house by the witch who lived there. "You will work for me, sweetheart," she said to Gretel, "but your dear brother will be a tasty dinner when he is a little fatter." Every day the witch asked Hansel to poke his finger out of the cage where she kept him, so that she could see if he was fat enough to eat. But Hansel held out a chicken bone to make her think that he was still just skin and bones himself. At last the day came when the witch could wait no longer. "Stoke up the fire, sweetheart," she said to Gretel, "and put your head in the oven to see if it's hot enough." But Gretel did not trust the old witch. "I don't know," she said. "You'd better check yourself." No sooner had the witch poked her head in the oven than Gretel gave her a huge push and slammed the door shut. Then she hurried to free Hansel. Gathering up the witch's treasures, the children ran from the house, but they did not know which way to turn. "Oh, look," said Hansel suddenly. "It's one of the little birds that ate my crumbs. She is going to show us the way." The woodcutter could hardly believe his eyes when he saw his children returning. His wife had left, and he was all alone. When he saw the treasure that Hansel and Gretel had taken from the witch's house, the woodcutter laughed. This will make us comfortable for the rest of our lives, he said. But you two are my real treasure, and I will never lose you again. Yay. Well, that's it for today. We'll see you next time.